My dear student, good morning. Today I am going to start unit and dimension. Unit and dimension. In this, first of all, we want to define the physical quantity. A quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. For example, mass, length, time, distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration, force, momentum, etc. Measurement. The comparison of a physical quantity. The comparison of a physical quantity with a quantity of same kind taken as standard is known as measurement. Is it clear? How can you define measurement? A comparison of physical quantity with a quantity of same kind taken as a standard is known as measurement. In measurement, we require a unit. So we can also define the unit. The unit, it is a reference, a standard with which a physical quantity of same kind is compared. There are various types of unit. Now first of all, we want to know fundamental physical quantities. The physical quantities independent of each other, like length, mass and time. These are the independent quantity. They do not depend upon each other. Now the derived physical quantity. Derived physical quantity which are derived from the fundamental physical quantity are known as derived physical quantity. For example, area, volume, speed, velocity, etc. For the measurement of a physical quantity, two things are required. First of all, number one, the unit. Second, unit U in which physical quantity is expressed. Second, the number of times N, the given unit is content. So that physical quantity X is equal to N times U. In one system, X is equal to N1 U1, where U1 is the unit in one system. N1 number of times in that system. For another unit, same physical quantity X is equal to N2 into U2, where U2 is the unit used, N2 is the number of times. From these two equations, we see that left hand side are equal, so right hand side also equal. Therefore, N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. Therefore, N1 by N2 is equal to U2 by U1. Or we can also say N1 by N2 is equal to U2 by U1. Or we can say N inversely proportional to U. Okay? What does it mean? It means that the smaller the units, larger is the number of time and vice versa. Or we can say larger unit, small number of times and vice versa. Now the fundamental units. The units in which fundamental quantity are expressed are known as fundamental units. Second one is the derived unit, the unit which are derived from the fundamental by multiplying or dividing them. known as derived unit. For example, meter per second is the derived unit of speed. For example, meter square is the derived unit of area. For example, meter per second square is the derived unit of acceleration, and other one are also. For example, we say kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube is the derived unit of density. Now, characteristics of standard unit. Characteristics of standard unit. It should be well defined. It should be of proper size. It should not change with time and place. Fourth one point, it should be widely acceptable. In whole of the universe, it should be accepted. Now, the system of unit. There are various systems of unit. One is the CGS system. C represents centi, G represents gram, S represents second. Therefore, that system in which length, mass and time are measured in centi, gram and second system, and it is known as CGS system. It is a smaller unit. Now, second one is the APS system. That one system is not used. It is a British system, but we can define that system in which the length, mass and time are measured in foot, pound and second system respectively. It is also known as APS system. It is also known as British system and not used. Third one, MKS system. MKS system is that system in which length, mass and time are measured in meter, kilo and second system respectively. That one system we used. Fourth one is the SI unit. In this system, there are 7 basic fundamental units and 2 supplementary units. They are serial number, physical quantity is here, unit, symbol. First one, length. First one is the mass. Second one is the length. The unit of mass is kilogram. Unit of length is meter. And symbolically, they are kilogram written as kg, meter written as small m. Same way, here the time is second and represented as temperature Kelvin, K, electric current ampere, A, luminous intensity candela, CD, and quantity of matter, mole. Keep in your mind, mole is symbolically it is written as MOL, but when we write in term of MOLE. 2 supplementary units are the plane angle, radian. It is written as RAD, radian. Second one, solid angle, Sterdian, SR. You have to learn. These are the basic units, so that SI system contains 7 basic units, and they are represented as in the different terms. For example, mass is measured in terms of kilogram, length, meter is represented as m, kilogram represented as kg, time is measured in second, and we write S, temperature Kelvin, we can write K, electric current ampere, and luminous intensity candela, and refer to CD, quantity of matter, mole, MOL, and supplementary units are the plane angle measured in term of radian and solid angle measured in term of sterdian. Therefore, we have to learn how can we write. Are you able to understand? These are the basic things of the first one chapter. So you must have to learn it. Now